Ladies and Germans, how are you all doing? This is Con Ulrich.
And I'm Rangru. Hello, hello, hello.
And folks, we're getting closer and closer to Steel Division 2. We're getting closer and closer to that April 4th day, aren't we, Rang?
Oh yeah, we're getting so close to redirecting our forces to the Eastern Front.
But not only with just those Russians and, some stuff on the east, but also bringing in some of these divisions as well. I'm super stoked for that.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, we have to content ourselves with the Western Front. And indeed, in fact, we're going all the way to Nebraska today to fight on the battlefield of Omaha. For those of you not in the U.S., Omaha is the capital of Nebraska? I think it's the capital of Nebraska.
Oh,
not a place
Nebraska's actually a real place.
Yes. It's where all the Midwestern girls come to be in movies in Hollywood, if you believe TV shows, I guess. But, Rang, I've drawn on enough. Who do we have duking it out?
On the left-hand side in blue, we have Petro Coin playing as 101st. And on the right-hand side, we have Player playing as Panzer Lehr.
Now, of course, these setup zones look awful strange. Why is that?
Because we are playing on the Combat of Closer game mode, where we start awfully close to one another. So it's just good for us as we get right into the action.
Indeed. So of course, as these guys get set up, you can see immediately we have some immediate setups. This definitely favors some off-map, rather distance fighters, I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see already we have this mortar taking shots over, trying to set up and save. Ooh, I can't even get the words out. Panzerwerfer's already verfing.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! That was worth every single shot, right? Yeah. Completely stunning up that force. Damn. Brutal.
Worse yet, too. Honestly, we should be. Oh, wow, that was lucky. If that half track had gone in like planned, he would have been able to probably capture all three of those squads. He still might be able to pick up some of them.
You might be able to get that one at least, because the leader unit's bugging out, so he's not going to be able to. Yeah, he's definitely going to capture him.
Well, until that 37mm pop gun goes after him, so he's going to try to engage him. I think, which is kind of a silly Billy maneuver, but if he gets barely out. Dude, you're playing with fire, literally.
Yeah, that's not a smart idea, driving into your own Panzer fire. I think that's leads to a short life and a quick death.
And not even necessarily a painless one either.
No,
interestingly,
it really
in the north, we don't have a whole lot going on. The Americans have taken that 52 to 48% here, but that's really just because of that one AB rifle, kind of slightly aggressing, and he'll probably get pushed back pretty quickly by this half track.
Yeah, in terms of A phase, this really goes into Petro Coin's favor.
Of course.
Panzer Lehr really doesn't have a much early on to really deal against this, especially on such a close quarters map. He's really lacking on infantry. It's really going to come down to him using his Pumas and also his 250-H to really make any progress. And Panzer Grenadiers in good positions.
I might be wrong. I think he's actually command firing that P-Gren to the south against that leader and the engineer. I think he's actually commanding it to go after the leader, which I think is an excellent decision.
Yeah, it's definitely a better choice, yeah. Knock out the leader hierarchy, but he is going to get pinned down by the mortar.
Now, Big Dick is just kind of settling down inside that house down there. Even as we have command to M22 come to the north, it looks like things are kicking off up there.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing too stellar, really. We do have the spot troop kind of give us some, minor supporting fire. And I'm always surprised that Pathfinders don't get themselves immediately kind of stuck in. They have a surprising amount of firepower, I would argue.
Yeah, they really have to get kind of close range to really do anything.
Yeah.
Just once they get within that 100 meters, they can usually do pretty good with the 2 SMGs and the carbines.
Indeed. What do you think about this M22 coming on in? Do you think this is going to change the balance of power really anyway, or no?
It can knock out a half track or two for sure, but at that range he has to be wary about autocannon, scout car, 234. And there's also a Puma all around the middle. I mean, it's nowhere near the M22 of course, but if he micros the M22 well, he should be able to knock out a few German light vehicles.
That is quite true. In the meantime, we do see Panzer Lehr trying to reinforce that center. It's gone completely, well, for lack of a better phrase, tits up. As the Americans roll back in, huffing on that smoke. Might as well be a music festival down there.
Oh yeah, they love smoking. It was the 40s after all.
Well, it said smoke if you got him. They were like, dude, we got him, therefore we smoking, yo. But up to the north, Pathfinders and AB rifles get pushed back, with the spot troops kind of shaking their fist impotently as they run.
Yeah, those Panzer days and the Spar Troop really holding their own quite well, not taking a single casualty. So good on them.
Just, I know we're gonna be gushing about this, I'm sure, for weeks, but can we just talk about how different the build system is going to be for SD2?
Yeah, the new deck building system. If you guys haven't seen the video for the SD2 deck building, check it out. It's fantastic what they've done. I'm really a big fan of it. It's a few minor gripes I have, but overall, it's just the amount of customizability, some word along those lines. It's really quite insane.
Yeah, yeah. We were just actually talking before that we started doing this cast. It'd be what, like hours upon hours just strategizing. Okay, what do we really need to have in our motor pool, and how much do we really need?
Yeah. I really don't think it's going to be quite a stretch saying that some people will have dozens of hours just sitting in the deck builder.
I'm going to be one of them. That's one area where I've always struggled with, is getting that perfect deck out, and now there's even more choices.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, down here, spot troops are practically hugging the crew of that M22, and they decide for some strange reason to unload on that retreating infantry unit. Which I'm surprised. I kind of thought he would have basically gifted himself there.
Yeah.
But that Recon Puma is going to chase away the M22. So.
And we have the Panzer Lehr down south, Lehr and Ray clearing the town once again. And this is going pretty good for player. He doesn't have a point advantage, of course, but he's holding mostly a 50-50 line for the most part. And it's really all you can do is A-phase Panzer Lehr. You just hold that 50 line and hope to God that you can hold.
Hold until relieved.
Hold until relieved, exactly. But the Germans aren't going to be really going to be relieved in this case.
Oof,
once they get
internal
to
fragments, that's painful. Oh, that poor guy.
Oh yeah, Puma getting that first shot. Really fancy how the Puma can pop around the corner and get first shot. It's almost like it has stabilizers.
Damn it! I was going to make that comment. But the spot troops going to throw themselves in the way of the AB rifle and prevent their big brother from getting shot. And I think, honestly, if this AB rifle gets pinned, ooh, this could be a German breakthrough here in the center.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. Mustang's coming in. That'll settle matters pretty quick.
Was he going to bomb the Spa or the Puma?
Spa.
Okay,
that's more of a Spa day.
Yeah. Killing it, easy peasy. But the Puma's going to pop around and M22 is going to go down for sure.
Another Mustang to the north, by the way. So the wild horses are out, and they are kind of running roughshod over the German attack. But like you said, if it's a 50-50, as long as he's not losing too many points, this is still a positive spin.
Yeah, this is going really well. I mean, this breakthrough in like the northern middle section is absolutely lovely here for player.
Well, yes, go ahead.
If he just gets some infantry in that town, he should be able to hold it.
Yes. And that's exactly the comment I was going to make too, is that honestly, if you get that town, you can lock down maybe that kind of tree lines coming into it, ooh, be absolutely delicious.
Beautiful
and there
spot.
it is. There it is. I'm surprised to the north there hasn't been more of a push by the Americans to swing around that northern side of the forest.
Yeah, he's really content on trying to take that northern highway, essentially. And he's almost done breaking through. It's really just at 250-8, but the pop gun is going to pop on over and pop off that little SDKFZ.
Yeah, 300 meters is definitely going to happen.
Yeah, you can't miss at that range.
Unless you are Pack 36. The voice of experience, unfortunately. We do have a mortar half-track. I didn't see this guy. He came on down. And somehow... Ooh, what the heck? How did that Puma get a damaged tread there? That's interesting.
I think it's pop gun. By the it's the pop gun by the mortar.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
This is barely on the line of sight.
But worth noting that Panzer is completely reloaded. And, well, when he gets a second, I imagine he might even try to go for that small... No, he's probably going to go for the infantry, I guess, nearby. It makes way more sense. Yeah.
And it's a nice little push here from Petro, realizing that the southern flank is pretty unexposed, and he's got a very good foothold into his town. He's bringing up some reinforcements to try and relieve it, but if he can move his AB rifles a bit, he could probably zook at Puma.
That is very true. I think that's why we're seeing this Panzer... Oh, no, Panzer is redeploying, I'm going to guess, to try to shoot the north.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Oh,
that
yeah.
M22 goes down and the Allies' tank issues continue.
Yeah.
Though to the north, we are going to see a kind of a desperate pullout of this infantry. Get out! Whew.
Oof. Not,
Still
not,
painful.
not,
Still painful, but he's out.
yeah. Not good to drive your half-track straight into an anti-tank gun. But
Well, it's really more of a question of how willing are you to start donating
Yeah.
forces. I mean, it's that time of year. It might be a tax return kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Got to try to, balance the books.
Exactly.
Great bombing runs down south, starting off that
Yes.
Panzer Grenadier. And yeah, Petro's really, got a bit of a second wind to it. It's taken lots of ground down south and up north as well. Really good areas that he's managed to get control of. You're going to hit into B-phase shortly, and that's from Panzer Lehr. Still not the best economy-wise, but you do get some important just reinforcements of infantry and some proper tanks.
Yeah, actually, you know what I think the issue is that the Germans are not used to fighting winters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're very, very hard time fighting Biggie Dick.
And now, is this where we see that? Oh, yes, okay. That Panzerwaffe is moving ever so slightly. He's just resetting. This is going to be absolutely deadly. Oh, dude, come on, you had it. I was looking at that 1,600-meter range. We had this.
Yeah. That'd be...
He's got to do it quick. He's going to lose the peak runs on the entire side if he doesn't.
That's not going to be good. That's just perfect area to rough.
Yeah. Yeah, and that would reverse pretty much everything that's going to be happening here. We are into Phase B, though, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So some fresh infantry moving on in, and nope. Oh, no, he is. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Balling up the rockets.
Really confused when he turned the vehicle the other way. Oh, God. Parker, get out.
Mother of Jesus.
Well, Popgun's dead, and... Infantry? You know what? That is desperate work. And oh, unfortunately, the AB rifle is still able to take out that rather healthy, I would say, peak run squad.
Yeah, that was a really good, infantry ripe, so to speak, from Petro Coin. Where we got the Kuba LMG pushing through. I think he's trying to go rush and get some surrenders, but he's going to drive right through the fire. And I don't think a Cooper wagon likes, napalm on its body job. I think that definitely ruin the resale value.
Well, even more than that, when you run aside, like, oh look, here's Zooks, and everywhere we go. And
oh yeah, yep. That's not going to be a restoration piece in 70 years. That's for sure.
What's more than that? Down... Actually, no, I was going to say, we have a Sherman up to the north. It's kind of interesting. He should be doing decently well. I mean, if that Puma can take a shot at him, that's great. But these AB rifles are going to prove rather important.
Yeah.
The micro, honestly, on that little Kampfgruppe right there has been pretty much spot on.
Yeah, you see this reverse to 234 out of that Sherman range. But we got bombs coming in, and that's going to do damaging work. On those 234s, going to allow the Sherman maybe a time to get a shot or two. Nope.
Actually, no, they actually are saved by the fact that the geography in this area is very, very pro-retreat.
Mm-hmm. We are in France, after all. Sorry. I know...
Is that usually my line?
That's usually your sort of line, but it was just... It was...
Oof! One Puma goes down from the oh geez, the big cannon Puma goes down, so that the big cannon with the claws goes down.
Yeah. France did a pretty good job of actually holding their country.
Yeah, they really did.
6 weeks.
They really did. And the Sherman takes out the other Puma from about 100 meters.
Yeah.
So
we say it in jest. I think the French army did a pretty good job actually.
Yeah, honestly, read any book about it. It's absolutely insane. They did a great job with what they had.
Yeah, they did. They really did. It's it's that whole Ardennes forest was kind of a wild card.
And that, and the Germans couldn't control their generals too, even more so. That's crazy to me. Anyway, Puma down to the south does go and take out some of the reinforcing infantry, and despite this mortar, this stovepipe, I think, is the only thing keeping the Germans back.
Yeah, and it's just a machine gun.
Yes, it is. 37 mil ain't too bad either. Dude, you've seen that 37 mil before. He's taken 3 of your brothers.
Oh, the half track, yo. Ah. He's again with like one suppressive hit on the 37, but it was not to be.
No. Well, the Panzerwerfer is now angry. He's going after him.
Yeah.
Taking him long enough. Unfortunately, that barrage came just a smidge too late.
Kills the mortar, yo.
That
Pop
is...
gun?
Nah.
Not so much.
Nah.
Touches the Panzerwerfer.
But the Germans have to reduce these 2 bulges on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be kind of scary to do as well. We have actually a second Sherman moving to the north, and those guys are quite healthy at this point.
Oh yeah, Petrocoin could definitely make a really good breakthrough up north for both of these Shermans. You have a 2-star Panzer IV, which could actually be a rather big deal, and we've got another Panzer IV up north, so...
And the Sherman doesn't know he's there. Oh, he got lucky. Infantry saw him finally at long last.
Yeah. So, yeah, player is responding in kind of his Panda Force, and this would be enough to contain it. But Petro, he has a really nice point advantage, still getting that slow plus run, 500 points. He's doing pretty good for 101st so far. I mean, of course, late game, it's gonna really suck for it's really gonna suck for him late game when those heavy tanks come out.
Mustang, he's going to the artillery park? No, he's got to the P4.
P4. He's gonna bomb it, go around the corner of Sherman, perfect timing now, and that's pretty
Transmission
much...
damaged.
Oh wow!
And he's aggroing the closest vehicle, so I was just that was luckier.
That was
he's still aggroing closest vehicle.
Extremely lucky shot from the Panzer IV. I mean, that 2-star infantry definitely helped out a lot in getting that hit, but damn, like almost completely stressed out. Mr. Herman, definitely a good German. That's the name of the Panzer IV.
I figured as much, but I was just going to let you kind of explain that. Oof. Meanwhile, that other Mustangs, oh my gosh, the Mustangs and the Thunderbolts, lightning is striking, and I imagine that is really going to hurt, unless that P1 can get off a Faust. No, he's too slow.
Nope. Nope. German's just going to rush on in. If he can kill out Panzer IV before it even calls on an off-map, that would be bang-on kill for Petro.
Yeah, all across the line, the Panzer Lehr is holding... Not holding, excuse me, let me try this again. It's getting shattered, really, by some bunch of little rinky-dink paratroopers. Definitely helped by the fact that, well, they didn't have to go over 400 meters of open ground to get set up.
Mm-hmm. This is good. This is pretty good country for 101st. Especially considering that its little hedgerow really favours AB rifles and bazookas as well. We've got Puma being brought in to try to save the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV's now in a pretty good hidden spot now. The Puma's getting a shot on the Sherman. It's not going to be enough to penetrate. Yeah, it can penetrate. It's just kind of tough.
Well, and the half-track down to the south again, we're getting different rabbits going all over the place here.
Yeah.
P4 comes up. He's no longer stressed. He's forcing a manual engagement of that other Sherman, so... Oh, nope, never mind. One shot, one kill there, so that's decent.
I know that Sherman up north has definitely overextended himself now.
Even more so, all of the infantry is getting completely shreked.
And that's completely going to reverse the tide up north. All because Petro, he just overextended himself a little bit. And as you see, he's getting flanked. And that Sherman is now a blown up Sherman. I was trying to think of something that rhymes. Like a blowman, but I don't know, it just sounds dumb.
I was going to say, can you really be that disrespectful to a tank you've gushed on about for the last 18 months, right?
I just really like stabilizers, okay?
That's fair. That's fair. Down to the south, of course, we do have a command Stewart in here, and he's going to just play with that 234, because that's just so easy to do.
Oh, yeah. Close range, bang on.
Like Sid from Toy Story, that is no longer going to be a living vehicle. Oh my gosh, did he just take out his own Kai?
I think he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Pumas are not that good up close.
That was definitely danger close on airstrike, right? Yeah. That really that helps. That's literally saved the Puma's life from being anti-tank grenaded. That was... You really played yourself there, Petro. I'm sorry to say.
In the meantime, mortar half-track, he's just throwing at HE, which I think it makes a loose bit of sense. Of course, as of right now, that Stewart continues to have a little bit of fun in the area. It's nothing really to scary for him to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about to change now the P4 being brought on in.
We got the Wolverine up north, Fridge.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of a good call in. Whoa!
That's a very good call in, apparently.
I wasn't expecting him to get, like, one shot, one kill. I was about to say the no veteran sheet was going to hinder him, but no. Puma's going to respond in kind, but the Puma isn't going to get any hits. Or is he?
Why would he? With
not.
2 stars of veterancy, why should he be able to shoot any better than...
Mr.
Jesus.
Stevens, the M10. Damn. We got the Panzer Grenadiers here. I've got a bunch of infantry. I was about to say Panzer Grenadier could probably get a Panzer Faust off, but that's not going to be the case.
Nah, glider rifle's going to be a hassle before then.
Yeah.
A very big hassle, in fact. And coupling in with that Mustang, Mustang's going after the Puma, and I think he... Oh no, he's not going to see him.
Oh, Puma dodges it.
Wow, that was... Did not expect that, actually. You know, wait for this Panzerwerfer. He's got a couple more seconds to get himself ready to go. And yeah, he's got the range to hit that northern blob again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he hits that Wolverine, goes around the corner of the Puma, that's a dead Wolverine. Easy peasy.
Even if he goes after the infantry, that's fine. That's just as fine. At that point, we get the P-Grants moving on in as well.
Oh,
this
yeah.
half track will get donated in the meantime, though.
That's definitely been way too aggressive for that Wolverine. You can't afford to be risky if your armor is 100 versus. You really don't have a lot of it.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lose his M10.
You don't have a healing factor.
No adamantine claws for you, buddy.
Nope.
Nope. And yeah, that's wrapping us down to Puma.
Wait a
Smells
second.
blood.
Wait a second. Wolverine is Weapon X. The Wolverine tank is an M10.
Whoa.
World War II predicted Wolverine the superhero.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. I don't know how that's ever occurred to me right now. Maybe it's minutia. Maybe I'm overreading. But you know what?
I think you're onto something here, Khan.
I think I am too. Well, if nothing else, there is another M10. This one at least has 2 stars, so maybe he's going to be a little bit more intelligent than his former brother there.
Yeah. But we are in sea phase now, and this is where Panzer Lehr turns, becomes online. Becomes crazy. And surely it's going to come down to Petro being able to hold through his point advantage. He has a nice point advantage. It's really going to require a player to get +1 at the moment to really get a victory. But still, like Petro, if he gets his Air Force out and just bomb all the tanks to hell and back, he should be able to hold.
They realized, by the way, there's another M10 to the south. What's he taking shots at? Wow, he hit a beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot, down. M10s are on point.
So M10 to the north, I'm going to be fascinated about this. Well, the lone P-Grunt's going to go down pretty quickly, I imagine.
Yeah.
This is time to fire your Panzerwerfer. If there ever was a time, it is right now. Hit the infantry, my friend. He's going to lose this northern flank. He's aiming now, finally, but unfortunately, he's going to get bombed, and he's going to get rushed.
Yeah. So the Puma's going to be able to, like you said, it's a good retreating country, so the Puma's going to be able to get into a good hidey hole, just having no infantry to cover the Puma now is kind of a pain. Oh, it's Pantaref.
Yep, but I think it's about 30 seconds too late.
Yeah. But at least it's going to slow down that push up north.
True.
Oh.
And frankly, if he can freak out, ooh, he's freaked out. The Wolverine. Oh my God, this is gonna be a complete reversal. That's 2.
What? 2?
It's a 3. 3.
Oh no. No, is it gonna be a strike?
You know what? If he kills this Wolverine, that's more than enough. And it's a 2-star. It's a 2-star Wolverine. He's freaking out, and he's 200 meters away. Oh my God!
Come on, Rooster!
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, he's backing off. He's right. Yeah, come on.
Nah, he's gonna get freaked out now. Yep.
Oh, that's.
And the Aufklärer is gonna get killed.
Great clutch, yeah, from Petro. With the Mustang coming in, saving the day.
He was helped out by the gods, though, too. Come on,
yeah.
200-meter shot. And another bombing run like crazy. Yeah. There we go. I mean, honestly, that is the way to play it. But wow.
Yeah.
Skin of his teeth.
Continuous strafing runs here. but neither side losing their important tanks, so to speak, so still really anyone's game. We're
I
going
don't
to
know.
Panzer IV up north now.
There's a Pathfinder right there with gammon bombs.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. It's still gonna be depressing. It's still gonna be depressing.
Completely misses.
No offense, but if a gammon bomb ever actually hits something, that would just be...
I know what you mean.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Recon Panther, the hero of 1,000 days, finally dies.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Tiger Hill coming up north now. Heavy Cat. And looking just south and middle, Petro sure has a nice foothold along, like, pretty much the southern town arterial, so to speak. And that Panther 4, is he going to get killed by the pop gun?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No.
Now watch him, he'll get killed by the Stewart, but I think the pop gun's gonna go down.
Yeah. And there's 15 minutes left in the match, and really is point player would need a +2 to take a victory, so he really needs to start capturing some ground now.
He needs more than that. I feel like he needs some actual air power, or at least anti-air, something.
Oh yeah, he really needs anti-air. Like, he has none whatsoever, and these planes are just going to keep constantly harassing him. Oh, he's M20. Oh, Stuart. Oh, that's dirty.
That's
depressing. Dirty.
That's depressing. Oh, yeah. Where's the big kitty? Oh, there's a big kitty to the north, okay. And now pocket after pocket's going to form over here on this map. And there's, oh look, the long overdue airstrike. And even that doesn't actually freak out the Stewart.
Oh.
There's a huge amount of smoke, though. Good lord.
It's going to be good because he's bringing in like a Panzer Grenadier, so he's probably trying to get a Panzer Shrek shot on it.
Is it Peak Red now? It might be a Pioneer.
I think it's... Oh, it doesn't matter. Fine, Panzer. Flames on. We've got the second 2-star Wolverine in the middle here, going to be shutting down an area. The Wolverine up north did get killed, Joe.
By the Tiga?
Probably.
Oh no, P4. Tiga's fired once, but I think the P4 had the line of sight on it.
Okay. But I completely open to north, because as you see, it's only one thing of AT, and it's goddamn gammon bombs, so it really just requires player getting some infantry and pushing through, and at this point, 101st is really running out of stuff. Like, those two Wolverines are really, or one Wolverine now is really his main AT. It's really going to come down to air power and glider rifles to hold the line.
Terrifying when you think about it.
Yeah, but if only 13 minutes, it's possible. Oh, damn. Yeah. Panzer IV knocks it out.
I would say also that Petro's getting really helped by this lone single AV rifle squad who's holding, what would you say, conservatively, about 400 meters, 600 meters of the front?
Oh yeah, in the town, like in the north and middle, yeah, he's definitely keeping the line back. That one guy, it's probably a bit lonely in that building after all his comrades have been killed. Like, oh boy, it's me, I trove weapons against the entire German army.
Down to the south, the Flampanzer comes on in, and I think gets immediately zooked from an AV rifle. But there's two more Flampanzers just ready and raring to go.
Come on, Flampanzers, you can do it.
Now the funny thing is, the player doesn't know how thin the line is in front of him.
Oh no, I mean, looking at players' line of sight,
very minimal.
Pretty blind. Doesn't have much recon on the field. He just needs to knock out his air power because it's really slowing him down.
Yeah. Yeah. But like you said, 101st, all of that excellent equipment begins to fall off here.
Mm-hmm. Just starting to run out of stuff. Flampanzer's doing the second run. Not gonna gets killed, yeah.
By the bombs, I would think, right?
I think it's bombs. I'm fairly certain it's bombs.
More danger close, good lord.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they don't even care about their own troops anymore.
That's just a life of a paratrooper. Got more infantry being brought up north, and this is getting really... I really don't think player will be able to really push this back, to be honest. He needs to capture a lot of ground. I mean, like you said, it's... Petro's lines are really thin. but
Yeah.
players just being slowed down by the air power.
But that's the thing. That's what you got to do constantly with 101st.
Petro's doing like a fantastic job of, playing
For time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just using the air power to slow down these hulking metal, giant metal boxes.
I'm looking down to the south, though, too. It's not being helped by the fact that player does kind of allow certain gaps in his lines. Like this
Oh, yeah.
AB engineers, again, also controlling, until now, about 1,000 meters.
Mm-hmm.
It's a couple percentage points right there. Ooh, but the Panzer launches its last deadly payload, and this is just in time to have this half-tracks hit this. This is going to be brutal.
We got 2-star Wolverine relocating up north now. I don't think it would be enough against that Panzer IV and Tiger.
And attention infantry.
Yeah. So if he knocks that out, knocks down that Wolverine, that whole northern side is just going to go whoop, German.
Well, as it is, it's back to a 50-50.
Yep. Wolverine's going to be shooting, gets run half-track. Is he going to get the second infantry squad?
Dive out!
Big deal.
Yep, there goes 2 squads infantry.
Oh, right, didn't you unload? Oh, and he drove right through his own fire as well. That's really going to slow him down again, because you need infantry to kind of lead the advance.
Consolidate.
Yeah. I mean, player's not silly enough to just charge up the tanks by himself.
But at this point, he's got to know there's barely anything left.
Kind of has to, really. Just charge the tanks up by himself, now that I think about it. You gotta make that ballsy move, because you can't force to wait another minute or two for Panzer Grenadier reinforcements. Oh, but look at bombing run on the Tiger. Wolverine's gonna pop around the corner, and I think that's gonna be a dead cat.
I don't know. That range is awfully hefty.
But Panzer IV's coming around as well. Wolverine's gonna relocate fire on a P4. P4 gets a good hit.
The Challenger takes another swing. Ooh, and now it's the... Oh, wait, there's this Pathfinder chasing after the Tiger.
Come back, I want to hit you.
And
wheels damage.
So wheels damage, but he loses it. And there's the +2. He's got to get a +3 to really get it. That's a +2. They finally ruptured the center.
Oh yeah, you got the 1.5 track rupturing, and okay, yeah, as we see at this point, Petro has just completely run out of stuff. He's spamming locusts up north.
Hey man, plagues and locusts works for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
But locust spam is not going to be what you need.
But 8 minutes, player could probably do this now. It's going to depend whether Petro can consolidate some ground. I mean, he's not going to go back to a 50-50 for sure, but no. It depends what Petro can do.
Well, Big Dick got roasted.
Rip.
Let's just say the fires of war melted the winters. And that locust is going to go down as well to fire. Not the most effective extermination I've ever seen, but if it works, it works.
Yeah. They've got the Panther in the middle, knocking out infantry being brought in. And yeah, the map kind of looks like an angry face at the moment.
Well, I'm kind of amused by the fact that the M22s were pinging shots off that P4. P4 was like, oh, it's a bug, and just start 86ing them. This is all over the place. Like, I don't even know where exactly to be looking here.
Oh. But fortunately, player, I mean, he's playing a, mechanized deck, so it shouldn't be too hard for him to, if he has any infantry left over as well, to just rush on through. Getting a Tiger down south, another big cat.
Wait, the P4 went down. He got bombed? I think he got bombed.
Yeah, I think he probably got bombed.
Oh, man.
Still, player needs more than a +1 at this point. He needs that +2. He's so close to getting it.
He's going to get it in a second. He takes out this locust, he's going to have, like, the entire center of the map. There's less units on the map than there are artillery pieces, I think, for the Panzer Lehr. And up north, Glider Rifle's finding out that they kind of left their real warfighting equipment in their other pants.
Yeah. It's kind of like Company of Heroes 2, like the unupgraded rifles are just literally rifles. You have to, like, buy the bars and the M1919s and Zooks afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Panther rushing in. In that case, you just got rushing the tanks at this point.
There's the +3.
Damn.
Technically, that's still not enough. The Tiger down below is kind of blithely going past the AB engineers. Don't mind me.
Yeah, those AB engineers have definitely figured out how not to be seen.
Oh, they've watched their Monty Python. They know how it goes, man. Locust is going to go driving... Oh, sorry. Half-track going to go driving past a Locust. Not too conducive for the long-term insurance. That's going to cost a pretty premium there, guys.
Yep. And these bombing runs are still coming out on point for Petro, stunning up our Panther, and the Pathfinder's going to try and rush in and get that capture, which would be a pretty big deal. But we've got smoke being dropped in on the Panther to try and save him. But I don't think it's really going to help. I think he's kind of reversing into some trees. Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to be good.
Oh, never mind. He makes it through the hedgerow.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Man's navigate his way back. He should be fine, actually.
Oh, dear God. Look at all of this equipment.
And still, player has not got a single anti-aircraft piece.
I'm very confused about that. That really does befuddle me. Also befuddles me why they're not trying to pick up this last little pocket down here to the southeast.
The pop-out pimple.
Yeah. That'd be a +4. As of right now, that is keeping Petro in this game.
Mm-hmm. I'm down to a +2 now.
Well,
Still will be a draw, but player needs many more points if he wants to win this. If he needs to get to the spawn point. He's doing the end run down south here with the Tiger. If he can do that, then that should be enough. That should be enough.
Gammon bomb, dropping short, and here comes the end of the Pathfinder. At least deploy the Focke-Wulf or something, dude. Come on, like seriously.
Oh, he's getting some AA now. Finally, only took him 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rather optimistic mortar being called into the south. I'm not entirely sure why he's calling it down there, but alright.
And down south, it's definitely knocked out the southern, what's it called?
Everything.
Spawn point. Now, if he can just relocate his Tiger up north and try to cut through, I mean, he's very close to getting that +4, and he does need a +4 to take the victory.
You know, to the north, we do have kind of that crazy, we're going to just throw ourselves underneath your tracks and hope that's enough to kill you kind of action here.
Yeah. We got some big sticks for trying to lodge in the reels. Finish
and
style.
there's a cap right there.
Yeah. It says this Locust, if you can go, it's Locust. Yeah,
well, AB Engineer's down to this, just that smidge to the south as well.
But it's not going to be able to do too much against a fully functional Tiger. That's 3 Tigers on the field now and 1 Panther.
3 Tigers and a Panther.
Wow, I love Panzer Lehr. This is a ridiculous amount of heavy tanks. It's great.
And as much as we're taking shots over here at both sides, can we just note the fact that player's been playing well enough that he's not losing all of his tanks?
Yeah.
That's just shocking to me. +4, there's the +4. Do I hear +5? Probably not, but still insane. It's painting the map red with blood.
Still not enough, damn.
Well, +5 would be what, like 83%?
He should have the victory on +5.
The Scots moving. Oh my gosh, the Scots going right next to the Flampanzer.
Oh god, what are you doing?
And that
Gotti, no.
surrender.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a tap out, because I think technically, if he takes up those last couple of units, it's a +5. The +5 really should be enough for a minor victory.
Yeah. We see that he's just painting it red, jeez. I like he has the Pak 38.
+5, there's a minor victory.
Yeah. I like how he has the Pak 38 in that southern side, not because he's going to use it to blow up
just
anything.
To control, yeah.
Just to control that map. Trying to just popping up him for a lot
this
of
is
it.
absurd.
Probably had nothing else.
This is absolutely absurd.
But
hats off to Petro Coin, man. He was hanging in there for quite a bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen like these desperate, like, last-minute plays, as we see, if a replay goes on this long, and it's like neck and neck. As we're seeing both sides are just getting absolutely desperate and trying to capture ground, and Petro's just bombing everything. like his bomber command, knocks out the Panzer IV up north with his P-47 Thunderbolt. But Petro, I mean, he has
There we
1,
go.
2, 3 units on the field, and that's going to be a good game.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. And shockingly enough, player has a much higher. All right, just the fact. I mean, looking at all the stuff that the 101st has lost, I can understand how eventually he has come out ahead in terms of a KD. But just it seems so counterintuitive.
Yeah, look at the losses. Yeah, the Panzer Lehr, he's been a busy boy.
I was going through the history. The history just goes back and forth. It swings like crazy. That pop
Oh yeah.
gun, that 37 mil, does take out 5 light vehicles, so well done there. But no other real standouts besides that. A couple of never
M10?
mind. Villa, the M10 takes out a hefty chunk.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. That Panzerwerfer is what? That's 3, 4, 6, 7. So we have 7 infantry and 3, let's say, weapons crews.
It's pretty damn good.
Hey, Hedderman is also another one good too. I mean, geez, M10 to the 2 Shermans, a steward, and a leader. Like that's
That's good.
solid.
That's really good for Panzer IV. Slam Panzer knocking out 2 tanks.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true. But well done, honestly, to both sides. That was a game I did not expect to go that much longer. I figured that Panzer Lehr would get steamrolled in A, or they'd steamroll 101st in B, and that did not happen at all.
Yeah, both divisions are really opposites of each other. 101st being a heavy early game, and then Lehr being a heavy late game, and we really saw that dynamic change throughout the match.
I'm also trying to look up. I want to look up real quick that P-51 that bombed his own man.
Does it show up?
I don't think that it will, but I'd find that hysterical.
I'm looking.
I don't think it does.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
no, that's a shame.
That's a shame.
Yeah, because it would have been the Robertson taking out the Walter. I think that's what it was right there. But in
Yeah,
any
it'd
case,
be easy to see because it'd be
wow.
like blue on blue.
Blue on blue. Oh, jeez. Anyway, in any case, we have actually another real ripper of a game coming up on Thursday, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So, folks, do check in back about that, as well as probably more of us fanboying about SD2, and the new system and everything like that. Actually, I'm super excited for that. But for right now, I'm Con Ulrich.
I'm Rangaroo. Take it easy.